Gabriel sat in the dim break room, staring into the depths of his lukewarm coffee. The silence was shattered as his manager, Angela, marched in. She tossed a heavy stack of files onto his desk with a thud, sending a brown splash of coffee across the wood. "I need these finished by 5, she barked, already halfway out the door. Gabriel's fingers gripped the table's edge until his knuckles turned bone white. For months, he had been a ghost, sacrificing his weekends just to escape the lash of her sharp tongue. The clock struck 4. A switch flipped inside him. Gabriel stood up, gathered the files, and walked straight into Angela's office. He placed the stack back on her desk with a controlled calm. "I will finish my own tasks, but I am not doing yours anymore," he said, his voice as steady as a heartbeat. Angela blinked, her mouth hanging open in shock. "You know the consequences of saying no," she threatened. Gabriel didn't flinch. He looked her in the eye and replied, "I know the cost of saying yes." He turned and walked out, leaving the files and her expectations behind. He drove home in a beautiful silence, ignoring the frantic buzzing of his phone. For the first time in a year, the emails went unread. The quiet of his apartment felt like a hard-won victory. The next morning, when Angela approached his desk again, Gabriel didn't wait for the attack. He held up a hand. "If you want to discuss work, do it respectfully. Otherwise, I have nothing to say." She paused, the air in the office shifting. For once, she had no retort. She simply turned and walked away. The office tension dissolved into a new reality. Gabriel realized his silence had been a permission slip for their disrespect. When an old colleague asked for a weekend killing favor, Gabriel declined. No guilt, no apologies. He finally understood that respect wasn't something to earn from others. It was something he had to demand from himself. He protected his peace, watching the users fade away while the true friends stayed. At 5 o'clock, he finished his work and walked out into the evening light, never looking back.